Hello YouTube, my name is Shannon. I'm a full-time online reseller on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and Depop. My username for all of those sites is Shanny Sells, SHANNYSELLS. My Depop is Shanny Sells 815. You can find me on all of those. My Instagram is the same. So if you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you for watching. Even if you haven't been here before, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm here today with a thrift haul from two different days at the Salvation Army. Three different Salvation Armies. Two yesterday and one today. Yesterday was my worst thrift haul day probably ever. I went to a new Salvation Army I hadn't been to before, an hour north of my house. I was really excited to go because online they got good reviews. It looked like a really big one, but they just had no good brands. I've only picked up 3 things. I've already listed, I've listed 2 or 3 things from the thrift haul yesterday. My favorite find from yesterday was a vintage 90s Cheers sweatshirt. Cheers from the TV show, if you don't know. I've already listed that on Poshmark, so you can go check that out if you're interested or curious. I have it put away, so I'm not going to show it, but I'm going to show everything else that I got from yesterday and today. So today was a much better day. I went to my local thrift shop, and I'm convinced that my local thrift shop that's only about 20 minutes away from me are still the best. I think it's the location that is there. I think there's just a good demographic for good brands. So I found some really good stuff. And without further ado, I'm going to get into it. So the first thing I was going to show are these vintage Skechers chunky lace-up shoes. I think they're from the 90s. I thought that these would do well on Depop, possibly even Poshmark. I did look up sold when I got home, and it looks like some of them sold for around 40 to 50, so that was really good. I'm just grabbing stuff at random here. So I still have the prices on some of these things, but I'm going to try not to show it. This is a Torrid new with tags Star Wars shirt, and it's really cool because the bottom is like this asymmetrical style. And it's also cold shoulder, so that's very in. Torrid does really well. I think I sold 2 Torrid things last week. I guess I'll show these since I kind of already showed them. So these are a pair of Bass. I got these more for style than brand. I know Bass is a pretty good brand. But I really liked these because they reminded me of a construction boot, like Timberlands, but short, and they're just lace-up Bass shoes. I like those. These are a pair of Rag & Bone pants, and I normally wouldn't pick up khaki color pants, but I like these because they have really deep pockets, and they have like a they almost remind me of carpenter jeans, so I think I'm gonna list them as carpenter jeans, and I couldn't find the exact style. But Rag & Bone, if you're not familiar, is a good brand to pick up. It retails for a lot of money, and hopefully they do well. So we'll see. So this is a brand that I've never sold before and I've never picked up, but I'm really hoping, based on the solds I looked up in the store, the ones with different, like more unique designs seem to do well. And the brand is Pepe Jeans London. I thought these were really unique, and I picked them up thinking that they were like, I thought at first that they were like Marc Ecko or, you know, almost like Ed Hardy kind of thing, but they're Pepe jeans, and I just think the style is very cool. It says the Pepe jeans on the logo, and they actually retail for a lot of money. So these are really cool, and they are my size. I'm not sure that I would wear them, but they are a 27-inch. So hopefully they'll do well. Comps online looked anywhere from like 40 to 50 sold on Poshmark, so we'll see. Okay, yesterday, this was like basically the only saving grace of the day. I found 2 Harley Davidson tops, both the same exact one in different colors. So I got this beige khaki colored one and this dark blue, and they're both 100% silk. So I might actually list them as a bundle of 2, and they're the same size. So I might list them as a bundle of 2, size small, I believe, Harley Davidson. This was from today, from Salvation Army Half Off Day. And this is a Theory corduroy mini skirt. It's really cute. It's actually my size as well, I think. It's a size 0. Might or might not fit me, probably not, but Theory, if you're not familiar, it's a good brand to pick up. I have a Theory item in my shop right now. It hasn't sold yet, but I know it's a good brand. Okay, these are a pair of Topshop Moto Joni pair of black high-waisted jeans, and they're really tiny. They're a size waist 26 to fit a length of 34. I like how they put the length on there. Topshop Moto is a good brand. I've sold a Topshop Moto pair of black short overalls over the summer on Depop, and they did well. Okay, I really like this. So I actually already listed, the other thing I got yesterday that I liked was a vintage Eeyore Winnie the Pooh sweatshirt, and I've listed that over on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. If you're interested, you can go check it out. But it's a fleece, and it was funny because today I ended up finding another vintage character sweatshirt, except it's not Winnie the Pooh, it's Mickey. But Winnie the Pooh and Disney items are good to pick up, I've heard. And this is vintage, and it's actually, the tag was ripped out, but it says on the bottom, Disney Store exclusive. So it's a nice fleece. Okay. This is great. So I got this vintage vest with cats all over it, and it's actually also a tapestry vest, which is really in right now. And it has the tie on the back. This I got yesterday, and I honestly drove an hour, so I was in the mood to buy things, and I think I made a couple of not smart decisions based on reselling. Picked up a few things just for style, and then I got home and looked them up and kind of said to myself, oh man, I shouldn't have gotten that, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, this one I did look up in the store, and the solds looked like I could get around like 27, 25, and the brand is Batik Bay. And the reason I got this is because of the pattern. It's a men's button-up Hawaiian shirt, and I've never sold this kind of thing, but I listened to Pure Hustle podcast. Shout out to them. They're probably not watching, but they sell a lot of Tommy Bahama Hawaiian button-up men's shirts. So I started looking in that category, and I found that, and I thought it was cool. Alright, this is only my second time finding Lululemon. And I'm not sure which tank top this is. I haven't looked it up yet. But it's a yellow built-in bra with the back is like a keyhole, and it's got the ruching right there. It's really nice, and it's in great condition. It's got like no pilling or anything. Only my second time finding Lululemon, so I really don't know if that's a newer style, older. I have to look it up. And I also picked up this other Victoria's Secret Sport workout tank top. I really liked the colors. Dark purple, almost a burgundy, built-in bra, racer back. I sold 2 Victoria's Secret Sport baseball hats on my Posh, so I figured I'd give that a try since it's the same brand. Okay, so this I picked up because I've heard other resellers talk about the brand, but then I got home and the soles didn't look to be that great, and it's Mountain Hardwear. However, I picked this up because it has a built-in bra, It's a purple workout dress. It's like a hiking workout dress. And it's really nice. The color is actually more purple in person. The sunlight is giving it a pink vibe, but it's in like excellent condition. And it's also got this side zipper. So I'm gonna list it pretty high and hope for the best. Okay. This I picked up because I've literally sold this exact corset on eBay before, and I sold another one on Poshmark in a different pattern. And it's White House Black Market. And the other one that I sold actually didn't have this tassel tie come with it, and the person still bought it. So I thought that was an even better sign. And it's like a really pretty pattern. It's got this nice zipper on the back. And I just bought that based on the fact that I've sold them before, so why not give it another try. This I was really excited to find, and the brand it's called Kuhl, Kuhl, and it is a hiking activewear brand. You might have heard other resellers talk about it. I actually didn't even know that this was a brand to pick up. I just picked it up at the thrift store before even watching like videos on it. I just thought it looked expensive, and I didn't look it up in the store. But I got home, and I guess I got lucky because I ended up selling it a pair of pants for around $45. And they have this floral design on the back. And the Kuhl pants usually have these mountains in a heart. It's like their logo, and they're just really nice. They're actually cropped, and they're like they're a gray color. So I'm hoping those will do well. Oh, I got this, but this is for me. I was so happy to find this in Salvation Army today. It's a fall table runner, and I was actually looking for one of these on Poshmark and was really close to buying it, and then I came across this, and I thought, it's obviously meant to be. Like, it was waiting for me. So, that's cool. Okay. I found a Bowden girls dress. It's a 15 to 16 youth Bowden floral with ruffles, and it's got this like ruffly bottom. And it's just really cute. The pattern's really nice. This would honestly fit, I think, me. And I'm a women's small, usually like a 2 to 4. So I think I'm going to put that in the listing, that it would probably even fit a women's, I'll probably try this one on and model it, post photos of that. Okay. The other item I got, these are not my style, but I got them because I know Doc Martens sell, and vintage Doc Martens sell. I've sold them on eBay before. And these are a pair of vintage Doc Marten chunky sandals. Very 90s. They're in like amazing condition. They look like they really haven't been worn. Real leather. Somebody will want them. What size are these? These are a 6. So, that's cool. Okay, yesterday's thrift trip, like I said, first store was terrible. I only picked up 3 things. This is one of the things I picked up. I only paid $1.50 for it. I just couldn't leave it behind. It's Forever 21, but it says in search of a BFF and the ASPCA, and I thought the bottom was really cool with the fraying. So it's obviously a cropped shirt, and I might keep this. I'm not sure yet. And for anyone that doesn't know, I know Forever 21 doesn't sell for a lot, but they are closing down because they went bankrupt. So I have a feeling people will be looking for more Forever 21 online soon. So if you didn't know that, that's good to know. This was an item that I picked up for style, and I also think I could get probably around $25 for this. I thought that the brand was better to pick up, to be honest, and I didn't research enough in the shop, or in the store, which I need to start doing because I just brought home a few things yesterday that I kind of regretted, which I don't do often. I usually do more research, but It's Tahiri, and I like this though. I don't regret picking this one up, but I bought it based on style. I thought it was really cute, and like I said, I thought the brand would do. I thought it was worth more money, but that's okay. It's a cute little fringy gray and black fall jacket. It's a size medium. I honestly will wear this in the fall if it doesn't sell, because I like it for myself. This was another thing I picked up yesterday, and then after I picked it up, I looked it up at home and said, oh crap, I shouldn't have bought that. I might not get a lot of money out of it, but the brand is Bill Blast jeans, and I think these are vintage. I thought they were cool though. They are crop capris with parrots, and I just saw them and I thought, someone's gonna want these for vacation, or if they live in Florida. Parrots and pineapples. Figured you can't go wrong, but apparently you can, because they don't sell for a lot of money. That's okay. You live and you learn. So that pretty much does it for the thrift haul. I hopefully will make my money back plus profit, but yesterday's thrift haul, like I said, it wasn't great. I spent too much money on thrifting this week, so I think next week I should really cut back and go to the bins. I'm going to start sourcing for my own house more. I have bags of clothes to go through that I still haven't gone through when I moved in March, so I'm going to go through those and see what I can dig up to sell from my own closet so I'm not spending as much money. But if you watched this far, I appreciate it, and go ahead and follow my Instagram and my Poshmark closet and eBay store, all of that. It's going to be down below. I'm really active on Instagram, and if you like anything or you want to purchase, I will be listing these in the next day or so you can go check those out. Alright, thanks so much. Bye.